Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day so far. We're in for some more Dune. Got our ornithopter. We're going to do some flying around in the desert and have a lot of fun. See how much trouble we can get into, as always. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys in chat and in game as well. Having a fun time with everybody. Chris, hello. Welcome into chat.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Woke up early so you could play before work?
Yes.
Alright, let's see what we left ourselves with here. Decent amount of not having our inventory full. That's always good. We're carrying around this hook just for fun to see what it was like, and we haven't used it yet. Go figure. Got that, okay. All right. Also, did we, yes, okay, we did make the Dune Scout stuff. Yeah, we'll carry around a radiation suit just in case we go up there, because if we don't, we'll forget about it. And yeah. Our water things are full. Perfect. Okay. Shut that off for now. Guessing. Insufficient water storage space. Okay then. It'll stop processing bodies for guests. It's always fun.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Not that one. There they are. Pull that mostly empty one. Go make sure our things. Did we not leave it parked? We left it parked.
Park it over here.
Oh, that's right. I did park it over there. Nah. Genius. I got worried for a second. I'm like, where did I leave it?
You left it here.
Oh, sheesh. That's fine. Guess we're going for a ride. We're out of... There we go. Let's get hurried up here. Cozy, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. So yeah, I was planning on just kind of flying around, seeing what places I could find easier, or get to easier, if we have to go back and forth for anything with the ornithopter. Even though it's not a two-seater, there's a way around that. One person can stand on top of it. Just FYI.
Got an easier way around that.
Oh, do you?
I do. I've got a 3-seater now.
Oh, well then, we'll take your ornithopter then. Show off.
I'm busy.
Yeah. I'm glad you're doing well. You're just headed to bed for the night, but you wanted to say I'm hi first. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Did I pass you up again? Not yet. Okay. wander around this next one. Next turn. There's rocks there. There we go. But there's a post there. I meant to do that. Didn't want to wear out my brakes, so, you know, just figured I'd run into something to stop. That's how that works.
Hey, it works.
Also need to visit my library. It makes me happy.
Yeah, I put chairs and
Nice.
a couch and some plants.
Fun. A nice table for my pile of books when I get home from the bookstore and just need someplace to set them until I do some rearranging.
Yeah.
All right. So we do have like the main story quest to do. I also have some contracts.
Yeah, so the main story. You have to fly off the map to get to it.
Okay.
And then that brings up another map that you can fly to other places, including the deep desert.
Okay, so like the overworld, is that what they call it? Like the overworld map?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I've heard about it, so.
Well, I'd heard overworld map. I'm like, okay, what is
whatever,
that?
yeah.
And then I found out, like, oh, okay, interesting.
I've got a couple of contracts and testing stations. So, I mean, we can work on that. I thought I had more
Sure.
contracts, but
Yeah, I did some of those because I needed monies
yeah,
to expand the base. So,
right. Yeah. Let's go knock out this. I like the testing stations. They're fun to do. So
yes.
let's go do this contract over at testing station 163. And I haven't scanned that area yet anyway, so that'll be a good opportunity.
That's a good point. I should probably get a couple of scanners for myself.
I do have one.
Ammos. Ammos for scanners.
Yeah.
Scamos.
Scanner probes.
Probe.
It's always a funny word. Why are the wings not folded? No, there it is.
It's
sort
just a
of.
visual glitch.
It's bothering me.
Yeah, I had to expand my landing pad for this big boy up here.
Wow, fancy. Look at that.
Haven't even flown it yet.
Wow, get the maiden voyage, huh? All right, well, I'm ready whenever you are.
You want to fly it?
Okay. Do you trust me? Gotta
I
give.
trust you enough to fly it.
You gotta give me access.
Oh. Sorry.
I can try to carjack it, but you know, my hot wiring skills are a little rusty.
Now you should have access.
There we go. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Catching our nose on the.
Oh yeah. Got it.
There we go.
Scooch it in to get it just not be sticking out the wall.
wings on these things are massive. Good grief.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Beautiful. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Where'd it go? Okay. There it is. Whoops. Ah, that button. Shit. Got away from me. That would be the wrong button.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm good. See if you can get
Again?
underneath me.
Oh. What? Oh, you're okay.
Oh, no.
You're right.
Alright.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. My fault.
Let's try again.
You get one. You get one freebie falling out. Oh. Open sesame. There we go. Do not shift your fingers on the keyboard. All right. Here we go. This one's a lot heavier. I feel like it falls a bit faster when gliding. Do we have an elevation how high the worms can jump?
I don't know. I do know that if a worm is near you and can possibly get to you, it will show the squiggly line. So there is that warning, at least.
Much nicer than having to drive everywhere.
Right?
Until a sandstorm kicks up and you have to hope that
Yeah.
you can find a spot to land before it hits. All the ornithopters you can store in your vehicle recovery thing, or just the scout?
Just the scout.
Okay. So we have to find someplace safe to park this thing. Got it.
Yeah. Just as long as it says sheltered, it's all that matters. I didn't put any weapons or anything on it. It does have storage, so
Okay, cool.
just in case. And I was reading, as one does, and found out there's an easier way to transfer between storage and vehicles. There is a drop-down menu when you're in a storage box that will switch in between your inventory and your vehicle's inventory, so you can just drop off that way instead of having to go back and forth.
Yeah, I had forgotten about that.
I didn't even know about it until last night, and then I was very upset with myself.
I mean, doing things the hard way. You're getting your exercise running back and forth, right?
Yeah, yes. So much exercise.
Alright, whoops, we are off course. here, get my bearings. I'm used to it taking forever to get anywhere. Let's scan from up here. Them. All of the birds circling. It's so comforting. Okay, so it's just below us, so if we just come down, see if we can find someplace sheltered down in between right here. Should be.
Oh yeah, right there in that spot. Looks perfect.
I'm thinking about it way too realistically in the fact that that would never be able to land or get out of there.
Right, yeah.
Okay, it's just a game. It's fine. Put our gun back. And there we go. Alright, just so that that's out of our inventory. Yeah, let's go find the station. Outside. On the plus side, it forces you to keep your vehicle out, so you always have a spawn point close by.
This is true.
Just don't forget where you parked. Nope, okay. Make sure there's nothing on the table. It's like when you park at the airport and have to remember which aisle and row and
Yeah, we're in 123 double Z, which is way out there.
I do have this habit of parking away from everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a habit from when I drove a big truck. No, I said big. It really wasn't
Over
that
the
big.
next few
It's just a
days,
full-size
the
Dodge
following
Ram.
will probably be coming in from the killing fields.
Big enough.
Armor and Trost, Hosni and his brothers, Ullman's troop. Do not
You've
allow
entered
Ricard
Desert
or
Botanical
any of his
Testing
people
Station
in
number
unless they have
163.
undamaged plus steel
I'm
cogs
Dr.
and
Red
lots of
Omega,
them.
Senior
Bastards
Plant
shorted us
Medicine
last time and they
Station.
need to make good before they
In
get
the
a
long
single
history
drop
of
of
the Desert
water.
Botanical Testing
I don't
Station
care how
program,
desperate they
there have
are.
been
Keep your
disappointingly
guns ready
few
just
successful
in case.
trying to listen to the recording and not the projection.
Oh.
Because I walked too close to the projection and it started talking. I heard them. Where are they?
Oh, they're probably up in the thingy up there.
Take that. Don't walk through the fire. Remind myself, just don't walk too close to the fire. At least it's not as picky as Valheim is, and, you know, if you are within 2 feet of it, it catches you on fire.
Oh, yeah. Well, our clothing isn't as flammable here as it is Valheim, so
I suppose.
not wearing, like, you know, feathers and
Right.
such.
Yeah. Okay. This way, I think.
Greetings, Ignis. I send this note to let you know we have been fortunate in the face of worms and weather, and have found some items I'm certain will interest you. We should be arriving at your excellent oasis in a matter of 2 or 3 days. I hope you will be able to accommodate us in the usual fashion.
In the usual fashion, huh? What, fashion is he expecting? Ouch. He's doing pretty good keeping him stunned so he didn't get any shots off. There we go. Who else?
Who's next?
Ah, there he is. Oops, too close. I mean, not close. Too soon. Too soon was what I was looking for. Hello, Marietta. How are you? Yeah, I like the blade work. It's a lot of fun. My blood extractor's almost broken. Well, sort of almost broken. Make a new one when this one's toast. Because I'm pretty sure I can make the next one. Good, you just finished work? Nice. Nice. Oh, I forgot that. Okay. I switched out bandages for the heal kits. This way. Need to find the access bands.
Here's one.
Oh. All the things.
Power, once again. I am not interested in your revolution. Please stop trying to recruit me or my men. As for the business we discussed, it turns out I have some of the vehicle components you're looking for. I would be open to supplying them to you at the right price. I've added notes to your list. But first, I'm missing 2 of my crew, Silas and Enoch. They went missing near your territory and are long overdue. Some of our guys think you may have bewitched them with your subversive nonsense. But I said, that's impossible. You wouldn't be stupid enough to cross us like that, would you?
Yeah, if you have to ask. You were admiring Chris's base last night? It's right near yours. Nice.
Oh.
Where's my reinforcement?
Nice. Hello, hello. Good to see you. She's a mercenary asking for money to join me. Never trust a... Well, actually, you can trust a mercenary.
Pay him good enough.
Exactly. Just gotta be a better payday than the next guy.
That's right.
That is not the way we came in. I don't want to miss anything.
Anil, imprint the following message in your bird and send it to the Sayadina at once. Revered Sayadina, we discovered one of the ancient testing stations brimming with water and occupied by scavengers. We have taken their water for Shai-Hulud. I ask for your command regarding this sacred bounty. Naib Jorba.
Door there. And search the walls for secret doors. Okay, we came from there. Okay. I did find... I have found a couple. They're not in every one, but I have found a couple of secret doors. So. Where is he? There he is. Jerk. Come on. There we go. Only a couple people then? Fine. Okay, straight through here. Butterflies.
Naib, the bird has returned bearing this message from the Sayadina.
Jorba, Shai-Hulud truly honors us. First with our victory at Maisa Teru, and now these rich spoils you have taken. Our blind brethren of the Ikhwan Bedouin would hoard that water for themselves. Such greed angers Shai-Hulud. Small wonder they have fled away in shame. But we, the faithful, remain to serve the Maker in all things. What you have won will be his in good time. But more scavengers are certain to come seeking our prize. Remain, and take their water as well. Nala.
Alright. Get their blood. You just bought the Atreides building stuff. Gotta get the materials for Plastone. Nice. Yeah, lots of gathering to do. You can spend a whole day, like, just gathering stuff to be able to build. which is fun because that's the time, that's, you know, when you can relax and play, just, you know, fly back and forth and get the materials that you need. And where are the top of these stairs? I went the long way around. Of course I did. I've seen a couple of really nice bases that people have built with the different types of building blocks. So I'll have to spend some time and sit down and maybe just do one night where I actually build stuff. See if I can stay focused enough. That'll be the trick. It's not a thing. Apparently, they've put themselves in
Sector
timeout.
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, they definitely put themselves in timeout. That's hilarious.
Whoops.
Someone.
Do you know if I can see them? There they are. When it clicks like that, I always think it's a booby trap. There's a room back here. Apparently walking into this room completes my contract.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Deranged cultists slaughtered everyone who came into the testing station for water containing their bodies. How revolting. How barbarous. How could anyone do such a thing? Such is the way of Arrakis. I mean, come on. Explains the disappearance of all men in his crew. They are indebted to me. Okay, cool. So that's that. Now we just gotta find our way out of here. This way. Perfect.
You've entered Desert
Sector
Botanical
weather
Testing
alert.
Station.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Not that we can leave yet because of the sandstorm, but we can just hang out down here for a minute. Because I'm assuming that you can't fly high enough to avoid the sandstorm if it's in your sector.
I doubt it.
Yeah. I should probably do some of the house quests. I haven't touched any of that. I figure it's been a lot of back and forth and go do this for me, go do that for me kind of thing.
It's
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yep. Since we're waiting, what other contracts do I have? Let's see. It's dangerous dealing. I have to go to Arrakis to do this one. Okay. Which is fine. Is it Friday yet? It's really, really bad. Has it passed already? No, not quite. Close enough. You'll have to remember where we parked because it doesn't show up online.
Up here.
Yeah. I love the thunder though. Well, yeah. I guess it's thunder. Sounds like thunder. I'm calling it thunder. Come on. Here we go. Nice. Most graceful takeoff ever. Did I leave you behind?
Nope.
Okay, because it shows you as below me.
Oh.
Weird. Okay. Alright, well. So how do we get to the overworld map then?
Fly off the edge of the map.
Okay.
So if you just want to go straight west and run to the shield wall, it'll open up. It'll say, do you want to go to the overworld map? And then you're like, yes.
Okay. Cannot travel with passengers in your vehicle.
Oh no. So you have to do it individually?
Apparently, that's annoying.
That is super annoying.
Especially for a game like this. There's a few of like the multiplayer things like that are just not quite.
Alright, so do you want to go back to the base and then just each grab our own little thopter and just kind of...
Yeah. Yeah, apparently we're gonna have to do that that way. Alright.
That's annoying. That is super annoying. Though, I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Like if, say, someone like you were flying around with someone like me who had just started the game, we can't just change over to a...
Damn it! Fucking... I'm good. Right, you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. If, you know, you're flying around with somebody new, not taking them.
Not taking them to those
Off
high,
the map,
high
yeah.
areas.
Yeah. I think it still puts you in the... Oh, come back.
Oh.
It kicked me out.
No.
There we go. Okay, now we can take off. Maybe. Okay. I don't know. Somebody pick a button. Yeah, luckily I have a passenger that can grab the stick for me, you know.
In case of emergencies. the auxiliary pilot.
Yeah, exactly.
Co-pilot, that's the word. Co-pilot, not auxiliary
Same
pilot.
thing. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I mean, luckily it doesn't crash your thropter when you do it. So, you know, if you can't get to it before it gets to the ground, it's fine. Assuming you don't land it in the mouth of, you know, Shai-Hulud. Or in quicksand. Yeah, I did that the first time I took my scout doctor out, and I had to go chase it down. This one. Not a good thing to do on your pilot's test. Yeah, probably not. And you might get a point stocked for that one. Oh, she's up there. Makes me think of the episode of Supernatural where they have to fly to take care of the demon that's, you know, crashing planes, and people survived, and so they have to go, you know, it's Dean is afraid of flying. It's hilarious. Really, really bad description right there. I'm sorry, my words just weren't there. Bunny hopping it over.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well,
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna
great.
look funny
Oh,
otherwise.
I love it. I was just going to give you grief for parking it like up on the rail, and then you were bunny hopping it.
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I had to fix it. I couldn't let it just sit like that.
You'd be shook up after jumping from an aircraft too. It's just my innate desire to go skydiving. Okay, I want to go skydiving. So, you know, haven't had the chance to do it in real life yet, so I will do it in game. My zippy little mosquito because it's so tiny now. Is west still the easiest way to go from here?
Here, probably go east.
Go east. Oops, not high enough yet. I should look into that. Sorry, my brain went off this way thinking about skydiving and looking into that and seeing if there's any place around here that you can do that. You know, obviously you have to, I'd imagine no matter what, you'd have to start out tandem, but
Oh yeah.
I wanna, oh jeez.
Alright, where were we going?
Well, we've got the wreck to do for the main quest. Visually, it is a representation of the either northern hemisphere of Arrakis. Movement on the overland map costs fuel. Time costs water. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a weird.
The wreck of Hephaestus, and I also have a thing in Arrakeen, so I don't know, I guess we can go to Arrakeen first.
Okay. We're here, Eric.
So that's the deep desert. Okay, so you have to move this way. You can't zoom out anymore?
No?
That's annoying as all get out.
No?
Because how are you supposed to know where anything is?
I think that's the point, is that it's like,
Okay, so it's the opposite way of the deep desert, so I need to go. I don't like this. It doesn't show you where you are either. It says it's tracking it, but it doesn't give you.
so it doesn't. It see the little tiny arrow on around the outside of the circle.
Oh, okay.
Of
Nice.
your thing.
Yes.
That's the general direction of
Okay.
where you need to go. Because I did the same thing. I was like, how? Where am I supposed to tell when it's not showing me? Like, oh, the little arrow moves.
Okay.
Ow.
Alright. I guess there is a help button, but it doesn't actually, help. Here we go. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess it's a way to make it interesting and give it a little more, give the player something to do rather than just like a loading screen or.
Yeah.
I'm sure once you like have a better idea of where everything is, it's a lot easier to. I'm looking for this guy over here. Kafik's quarters. So straight forward and then to the left. I did remember to look and pay my taxes the other day, so it should be fine. Not used for several days. Okay. Learn the truth. That seems dangerous. The Warrens.
Greetings. May the tyrant worm bless you. May your fluids honor him. May we all be drained of doubts and the poisons of a sick society.
May your fluids honor him. That just sounds horrible.
May your fluids honor him. Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Okay, see the gardens of Arrakis. Scan the site under the giant cactus and the Odam. Okay. Really? That's all we had to do in here? This is why they call it the Warrens, because you get lost. It's like in the book series, the Aldoran Chronicles, I believe is the name of like the whole series. The spin-off series, The Street Rats of Aramor. That's kind of like the prequel series to it. Residency approach. I got turned around, so now I'm just exploring. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Atreides vendor. Duncan's Dojo. It's my brother's name, my littlest brother.
Dojo? You have a brother named Dojo?
Yes.
Ah.
It's named after Duncan MacLeod.
Of the Clan MacLeod?
Yes. Yep. My mother was a fan, so.
No. What?
And his middle name is after the actor, one of the actors in Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh.
His middle name's Noble. Noble.
Okay, it's a noble name, but what is it?
It's, it's Noble.
Sorry. Couldn't resist.
Yeah, you never can. It's fine.
Apologies, but I am only authorized to deal with officials of House Atreides, or those...
Yeah. Because I haven't picked a side yet. My thoughts on the Highlander reboot. I have not formed an opinion yet. I have not enough information to form an opinion. Is it already made or is it still in production? I remember hearing something about it,
I
but
think it's still in production.
okay. So how do I get out of here? Yes, keep going this way. Okay. Still in development. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I remember hearing something about it, but I don't have enough information off the top of my head. Okay. Were you doing anything in here? Are you done?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. There you are. Okay.
Just seeing where my taxes, how much my taxes were.
Too much.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to the wreck, since we're already out here in the map. The wreck of the Festus. Okay, so this way. Okay, so you have to stay on top of it for a minute. Got it.
Oh, alright, there it is.
Ornithopter. Okay. Okay. Henry Cavill and Russell Crowe. Yes, definite potential. With those two, absolutely. I like Russell Crowe. The question is this going to be individually instanced?
Oh, there. It seems this poor bastard has some metal lodged in his throat. Nothing to be done about it, of course. Unless you're a sick doctor. Which I'm fairly certain you are not.
Is that a piece of metal that you put there? That's the distinct vibe I'm getting. You're right, I'm not a doctor.
Yes. Quite the opposite, in fact. You have the look of a degenerate killer about you. A happy development, as it were. It just so happens I'm in need of a degenerate killer.
How do I want to play this? I do kill a lot of people now that you
The
mention
smoke from this wreckage is already visible across 3 sectors. By sunset, this wreck will be crawling with scavengers of every stripe, out from their hidey holes to pick the bones clean. You and I must complete our rescue before that swarm arrives. While the ship released a brief distress call in the minutes before impact, there was a second, discreet call on an encrypted frequency. A frequency reserved for the Regis Familia, which puts me in a bit of a bind. I'm highborn, and while I was merely passing through, I am honor-bound to investigate any distress call transmitted on a noble frequency.
Sounds like trouble.
I don't expect you to understand, gutter-born as you surely are.
Rude.
But understand this. As the sole ranking Imperial subject of the First Order, I am fully empowered to compel your assistance on this mission. You will help me find and extricate the highborn passenger behind the distress call. Unless you question my authority, in which case you might find some metal lodged in your throat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's in it for me?
Normally I'd kill you for the insult, but since I need your assistance, I help you find what you need, and you help me save the highborn.
Alright.
Well, luckily for you, we're on a cargo ship positively laden with advanced technological wonders. We'll find your decoder and my highborn and abscond with our spoils before the rabble of the desert shows up. Deal?
Deal.
Excellent. Our first order of business is to gain access to the hold. This helpful fellow suggested our distress call might have originated there. It's not unheard of for highborns to travel incognito using old cargo containers, usually refurbished with luxury appointments. The ship's hold will most assuredly be protected by a pentashield. The Ixians are randy for security. You will need to find a key. I will endeavor to locate the cargo manifest so that we may ascertain exactly which container we are looking for. And that thing you want, of course.
Of course.
I'll stay in contact over the net. Kill anything that moves.
Including you. Okay. So... Yep, I'm gonna go with it's individually instanced. That happens a lot. Of course it does. Alright, what can we drop? Because we came in here with our inventory full like a dingus. Drop that. Those. That's a full. Drop that. Drop those. We've only got 2 of those, so okay. That's fine. Give us a little bit of room. Go figure. You try to play a game together and... Alright, well. Have you seen the Russell Crowe Robin Hood? It's good. It's another one of those movies that has a great soundtrack. Okay, that's blocked off. Okay. That's the out. There it is.
You're going to have to engage and secure the hold. An easy bit of murder for a killer like you. The Sioux boys are but brain-addled laborers with no aptitude for combat, and they are light sensitive.
Convenience that I have a flashlight strapped to my body. Glow stick. It's a giant glow stick. I thought you said they had no aptitude for combat. They're containers of workers. I'm not opening those doors. Kidding? Just asking for trouble. Let's see. It happens in Walking Dead. It happens in Resident Evil. Container full of zombies. Guess I have to open these in order to get through the door.
What are you doing? The Sioux boys are gonna kill us all.
Calm down.
Those were just the ones outside. They want revenge. They'll be coming after us.
Take a deep breath.
I'm just crew. My name is Suf Rondi. This is my 3rd voyage on the Hephaestus.
How do I get to the cargo hold?
There's an eye scanner attached to the pentashield. If you've got authorization, it unlocks the pentashield.
Do you have authorization?
Well, yes, No, I'm not going out there. Besides, if you killed the Sioux boys in here, the others will be trapped on the other side.
You can either come with me to the door, or your eye can come without you. I like that option.
No, you wouldn't. Leave me alone.
Yep. You should have just come with me.
Messy business removing an eye. Of course, Chome makes a little vacuumy tool to perfectly pop one out while simultaneously cauterizing the hole. I've been meaning to get one, but somehow without the knife, it feels like the fun would be lost. And I'm glad I was right about you, my degenerate killer.
He's not necessarily dead. He just doesn't have his eye anymore. That's all. I love the fact that he said vacuumy thingy, though. That's great. I promise I'm a nice person in real life. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. Oh, he moved too far away. Of course he did.
I'm in the ship's power center. Emergency power is holding. Perhaps I can relay power to the lights in the cargo area. Try not to die until I solve this bit of technical tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery.
That was the engines.
Hello, pirate. How are you? What'd you bring me for snacks? Okay, apparently we're not climbing up there. It doesn't want us to climb up there.
Almost have it.
Iodine pills. That's new.
Almost have it.
I don't need an update every time it's almost. Just tell me when you've got it. Pretty sure I didn't kill him. I'm pretty sure he died from being in the fire. No! Rude. Jesus. Come on. Nope. There's a spot I can get above him. There we go. Ow, their shields are good. Fine. You broke that? Really? You ass. Come on.
And on the seventh
There
day,
we
the
go.
Baron said, "Let there be light."
Let
That
there
was taxing. Now, you're going to have to locate the mechanism to move the containers around.
Of course. Up here. I'm good. I am very good. And of course you're hungry, as always.
I will, for the most part, admit the Ixian technology is reliable.
Okay. Ah, I have to go in here now.
So, you're looking for an Ixian decoder on an Ixian shipwreck, which makes sense. But what I'm curious about is what you want to decode. Don't worry. Like most things, the mystery of your purpose here is probably beneath my notice. Still, I have to wonder who tipped you off about this shipwreck and how you got here so fast. Don't worry, though. We can have a thorough discussion about it after we've rescued the princess and salvaged your Ixian decoder.
Now, suddenly we know who it is. It's a princess. Convenient information there. That sounds familiar. Rescue the princess. Is your little short for a stormtrooper? For being light sensitive, they're really not bothered by my body light. Way out, I guess. So this way. Ouch. I didn't pay attention to damage. I just saw that was radiation level 1, and we've been in it before. And... Alright, good thing we have a radiation suit on us.
Right.
Inventory slots for everything. Well, oops. I knew there was a reason we brought it. Room to take everything? Nope. Okay. Let's do this. Do this the hard way. So drop that. And then take that. Take the important stuff.
The layout of this frigate is maddening. We're
You're
looking for
telling me.
container HH40236.
HH. These things labeled. I don't see any labeling on them. Come on. Okay. Not that one, apparently. I hear you. There you are. Beautiful. Forzer, thank you for remembering it. Yeah, that's your job. You must remember the things with me. Because I'm the one doing the hard work for him. And so he has to pipe up every once in a while so he feels useful. Okay, I'll up that one. You're so broken you can't even pay attention. Yeah. Yeah, see, there doesn't seem to be actual labeling on them, so.
Describe what you see. Leave nothing out.
Okay.
That's Bene Gesserit garb. So our trapped noble was a Bene Gesserit.
With a hole blown in the back of the cargo container.
And a communinet console set to an Atreides frequency.
Okay.
An orange Catholic Bible. What's that passage again? Beware the seeds you sow and the crops you reap. Do not curse God for the punishment you inflict upon yourself. Looking at the system files, it seems the remaining Ixians and our Bene Gesserit noble have barricaded themselves in the bridge. Oh,
I like that
and there's a
outfit.
mass of Suboids trying to get in. We had better hurry.
We?
I'll meet you there.
Will you, though?
I must admit something to you. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely candid about our mission.
Shocker. Shocker.
Neither my presence here nor the identity of our rescue subject are as random as I might have first let on. A Bene Gesserit sister, a noble with highly placed Atreides contacts, returning in secret from Warlock 9, home of the Bene Gesserit Mother School. I do believe my errant princess has come home at last.
Yeah, they're never up front with their missions. Why would they be? Okay. It's the outside. Let me up. Oh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Let me up. Ah. Rude. Okay. So not there. How about this giant door right here? I'm guessing no. Shit. Oh. Okay. It's way out. It has to be this way because, well, I guess it doesn't have to be. A little direction here would be great. Stuck. No. can't climb up there. Unless there's a very particular spot that it wants you to climb up on the outside. Or it just lets you access back there because there's loot. It's not actually the way to go. I'll feel better when we start running into enemies. That's why I know I'm going in the right direction. Gosh. What's this? It'd be great if that was a schematic of the ship that we could actually, look at. What, looking at schematics? Nah. Shop drawings, a lot of shop drawings, most of which I have to, interpret myself because there's always details missing. I'd have to look at more blueprints and actual site layouts if I was doing an install, but see, this looks like it should be something important. Also looks like it should be something important. How are you doing on this one, Chris?
Looks like I might die.
It's supposed to be finding the bridge, but there's no... tried to get everywhere, I think. I don't know where it wants me to go now.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem, but...
Marietta, have you done this yet? You're not quite there yet? Okay.
Well, that was...
Double check all these walls. Damn it. This is the other bad part about having to do it separately, is like you don't have the extra person to help you search around for stuff.
Trying to find a way to the bridge.
Yeah.
Been outside yet?
I did try to go outside, and then I tried to climb around, and it only let you climb to a certain point. And
So
it
there's
wasn't.
a way to get outside, like you'll know it's outside.
Yeah. There was that door that you opened up, and let's see, where was it?
You have to go outside for a while.
Yeah, you have to be outside.
Another section of the ship.
Yeah, I did cut that door open that led to outside. I just have to find it again.
Oh yeah.
Shit. It's through here, because we have to go through here to get to the cargo thing. Look for her cargo box. Through here. Go through her cargo box.
Yes.
And then through this door to outside. Yeah, I keep finding places where where I'm getting stuck, and it's not like letting me.
Try to go off path.
Where's the path supposed to be? That's the problem. I have to run into all the walls.
Just follow the fire. Just find the path in between the fire.
Nope. Okay, enemies. There you go. Now that's how you know you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Bastards. Damn it. The fact that these guys break my swing. Again, with very specific spots. This side of the rope. Bandages on you. Oh my gosh. Son of a bitch. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You bastard. Wow. You guys are really making me irritated. You got sidetracked doing the class quests. I get that. I get that for sure. I'm cute when I'm frustrated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, pirate. Well, at least we're back inside now, so that's something. I think. Do I have to pluck somebody else's eye out? Ooh, French toast for dinner. Absolutely. That sounds really good. I still don't
We need
trust you.
officer clearance to access the bridge. Fortunately, the captain decided to remain with the ship.
I like him. I don't want to like him, but I like him. I don't trust him.
He wasn't using it anymore. There are more in here than I expected. More than should reasonably fit, in fact. Well, that's not a positive development. Try to switch the lights on.
Really? Now I have to go running amok. Can I take this stupid suit off yet? I can. Put my actual armor back on so that I'm not dying every 2 seconds. That'd be great. French toast with lots of butter and a little bit of powdered sugar. It's hilarious that I, there's a...
These fight with unexpected ferocity.
Oh shit. He was gonna try to heal. Okay. Oh, come on. It's below me. Of course. This industrial cutter. Oh shit. Never mind. I gotta go put my radiation suit back on. Damn it. At least I was paying attention this time. Alright.
Any time now.
Oh, come on. I had to wait for you to get the lights on, so... Damn it. Okay, where'd you guys go? That's enough of your shenanigans. I mentioned food and additions to food, and Pirate didn't say ew. It's a miracle.
Feel free to join in.
Oh, sure. Just go into the other room. I see how you are. Pretty sure he was just throwing rocks at me. Good Lord. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? Alright. Sure. Now it gives me icons to follow.
To go around.
That was a little disorienting.
Yeah, just a bit. Come here. You bastards.
Vendo más.
As long as I can avoid getting hit, I'm fine. Once I start getting hit, though, it's all over.
Hail the conquering hero. Hello? It's safe to come out now? The enemy is vanquished. The day won. Well then, when one sends out a distress call, at least one could do is stay around to be rescued.
Really, all of that work for no one being here. I was talking about French toast. You said French toast, and so I was describing the French toast that I want. An adept Vulcan. I can drop that, and we'll take that. Nice and thick, Texas toast thickness. With the usual butter and egg, or I'm sorry, milk and egg, and then cinnamon. And lots of butter, and a little bit of powdered sugar. That's what I'm looking for, is like right here. Ah, there it is.
Well, she's clearly not here. My sources were either wrong or just unreliable. Though the distress signal was real enough. Apparently my princess.
Oh, the Galasian girls will do it for pearls, and the Arrakis for water. But if you desire dames like consuming flames, try a Caledonian daughter. I was watching you on the Transeye, boy. When the Suboids ran wild, we suspected Harkonnen interference. So I laid a little trap of my own.
Where is the girl?
Oh, you fool. The ship was carrying a different cargo. She was never even here. And she doesn't belong to you.
The betrothal remains, Halleck. A signed and sealed agreement. Or do the Atreides no longer keep their word?
Oh, to the letter, Harkonnen. But unlike my Lord Duke, I've seen the slave pits of Gedi Prime. Atreides don't sell Atreides.
You'd stand against the will of the Sisterhood.
I won't need to. No groom, no wedding. I have triggered the explosives that I attached to the fuel chambers of the ship. You have moments to live.
Really? You're getting me killed now? Come on. I don't trust you, but I don't hate you. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
The storm outside must be interfering with the detonation signal, which buys us time to escape.
Ish.
Well, not much time.
Can you hear me? Hello? The wreck is not safe. Gray Halleck has laid a trap. He's going to blow it up. Get out of there.
Great timing. Great.
Another time then, my degenerate killer.
Really? Escape the bridge in 58 seconds? Shit. Apparently not that way. There we go. Alright then. That was another thing. Oh my gosh. Felt like that was much more difficult than it should have been. Alright. We're going back home. We're going to the basin. You buy real syrup from local farmers. Nice. You always have to have real syrup. None of this syrup substitute stuff. Yes.
Get back in, get in your thopter and climb quickly because it sets you down on the sand where a worm can get you.
Oh, that's nice.
I almost got 8 on the way back.
Thanks for the heads up. Okay. Pretty sure I've reached a safe distance now. It really needs to trigger the next bit of that. is cool to see from above, though. Should probably not spend too much time looking at the map, otherwise I'll nosedive into a pillar or something. Guess I should put the Penta shield on top instead of in front.
Are you there? Did you make it out? Cool, Hod. I swear, Gurney is going to go too far one day. My father will have to bring him to heel. My father... I should have mentioned who he was. Duke Leto Atreides, the Red Duke. Wait, you're not Harkonnen, are you? Actually, don't tell me. It doesn't matter. Let's just focus on decoding this film. I can't meet you right now. My parents... mostly my mother, are watching me very closely. They weren't impressed by my brush with the Masquerade. Keep the decoder safe, and I'll meet you as soon as I can. And keep your net open. And stay away from strangers. Gurney always says you can judge a person by the company they keep.
Right.
Hello, kitten. Did you miss me? Fenring has sent me some new names. Come and see me in Harko Village and we can discuss the details. See you soon.
Alright then. Too late for what? Judging a person by the company they keep? Yeah, right? Hang out with you. Super strange strangers. Alright, let's put our clothes back on here. Pants? There we go. Beautiful. What else do we have? Iodine pill shortens the time required for radiation breakdown within the body and further shields the body from exposure to radiological exposure when used with a radiation suit. Okay. That was 8.714. I mean, I guess it's a quantity over quality damage. Didn't realize how little damage per shot the Vulcan does. It's just really, really fast at it.
Yeah.
Alright. Do that. Is this one? especially strangers named Pirate. They're super strange. Should have. That's a lot. We can make plastone. No, we can make 2 plastone. We need more basalt apparently. 200. Oh, it makes 250 per. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Just run those through. Okay. Fair point. Fair point. Okay. That was a trip and a half. What time do you have to go to work tonight, Chris?
My normal time, I should probably.
Okay. Oh, okay. So sad.
It's okay. It's a short week.
Yeah.
Got a long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So, see how tonight, last night was not terrible. We had the least amount of people ever. Of course, nobody wants to work on Sunday.
Of course.
But we had a low case count, so I actually got out at a decent time this morning.
Nice.
I'm not expecting that to happen tonight, as it is July 4th week before the weekend, so I'm sure that people are stocking up. We probably have a lot of product to move the next 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Mentex Shithole. It's the name of this place. Right next to the That's hilarious.
Gee, I wonder what that kind of place is like. I wonder if it's so nice. I wonder if it's nice.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's got the insulated fabric that I need for my next stuff, so we'll be headed there eventually. Nothing to be sorry about, Pirate. It's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go work on this contract then.
Alright, I will see you later. Have fun. Don't let that worm eat you.
Yeah, I'll try not. Have a good
Thanks
night.
for having me.
Absolutely. It's always fun.
Always. And I'll try to have a good night.
Alright, good.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, let's grab. We've got that. We're gonna park our sand bike because we're gonna take our ornithopter. Our scout we can carry in our pocket. So I'll keep the respawn beacon. Don't need to carry those around right now. We'll grab a survey probe, our darts, which accidentally quick stacked. There we go. Darts. We will take money, because you should never go out without money. And bandages. We've got heal kits in our hotbar. No, we've only got one heal kit in our hotbar. Here's what we'll do. Take more of those. Visit the bank and deposit the cash for safety? Yeah, I suppose we could. Probably should. Requires going back out. What was I doing up here? Survey probes. Grab that just in case we need it. Turn that off so we're not using extra. Okay, our water is full. We're good, we're good. Yes, things. I needed the stuff and the whoozy whatsits. How are we doing on our power? Okay. I need to get more. I have to go on a run for fuel thingies. Let's make sure our bird is fueled up properly. Oh yeah, we're gonna park our bike. So that we can pick up our ornithopter if we need to. Nope. Stop climbing the wall and climb the stairs. Good grief. Yep. I need to put it in the roof instead of being a door. That's fine. Alright, we are headed. We are headed here. Gotta go search under a giant cactus. Now I want cactus candy. Prickly pear cactus candy. If you've never had it, you should take a trip to Arizona and get some. No, not disturbing. So good. It's not super sweet, which is why I like it. Arizona is not entirely sand, FYI. You know you can go skiing there, right? Look at that base. I've actually never been skiing, even when I lived in actual wintry skiing type places. Never been skiing. It's one of those things that's fun in theory, but not top of my priority list. Oh, New Mexico's lovely. I like New Mexico. They're really good friends of the family. I call them my adopted grandparents because they were just like an extra set of grandparents because they were just really close family friends. They had some land in New Mexico and built a cabin out there. And so we got to got to spend some time out there on the land, and it was so pretty. Oh, the heat's perfect. I like cacti. They make great landscaping. Let's see if we can figure out where we're going. Probably under that giant cactus right there. Okay. Not sheltered. We'll pick her up. All right. I just realized it says scan the site. You may have to use a scanner to find his tracks. I don't have a scanner on me. Of course I don't. I didn't even think about it, and just, you know, my brain automatically, oh, agave seeds, nice. Just assumed it was search. So if I actually have to use a scanner. Building your altar underneath the giant cactus. Sounds like a plan to me. Intel. Are you a good guy? You're not a good guy, but are you going to attack me? Yep. I tried to give you a choice. Let me up. Didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. It's okay. That. Yeah, it's gonna make me use a scanner, isn't it? Of course it is. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll have to come back here. Not the biggest deal. Anything else close that we can... Lots of agave seeds over here. inventory space do we have? We can get a little bit of basalt, not much. There's the insulated fabric. I did. It was sunny outside, sorta, kinda. I did get to spend a little bit of time outside reading my book. You know that thing that I like to do that you should do more of?
I see someone. Who's that?
Poison really did a number on me. There we go. That's what you get for calling me a blasphemer. If you pull the blood out of them, it still lets you pick up the body. Can you still put them in your death still if you've already pulled the blood with your extractor? I would have assumed you can, so you can double tap those guys. Nice. That's kind of cool. I mean, I don't need one right now, but that is cool. We need more fuel cells. There's a spot down here somewhere. Don't ask why you have boxes of corpses in your base. It's a legitimate thing to have. You know, you never know. You know, if you're out and about and you pick up a body, you might as well bring it back, and that way you have it when you need it. Where'd it go? It's still below me. I guess it kind of depends on how big said boxes of corpses are. Circus Freak, hey, how are you? Have to keep it cooler for bodies. Yeah, what else do you have that, chest freezer in the basement for? Not just for extra pizza. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I heard it. I heard the little squeaky mouse. Overkill, hello, how are you? Apparently this cave is everywhere I'm not. Deep Whisper. I just can. Good. You know, just collecting a few things here and there. Can only carry as much as my backpack lets me, but. Feeling this cave is much deeper than I am expecting it to be. Considering it's called Deep Whisper. I haven't hit any booby traps yet, so. Oh jeez. Let's, whoops. Shit. Oh, where is the out? There's the out. That is not the out. That is not what I want. Took an extra hit. Need to make another water, you know, the word with the thing and the stuff. Yeah, my blood extractor is about to break, which is fine because I need to make a new one. Alright, is this the dead end? Everything that was down here? See how much more of this we can carry. Backpack full. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to get out of here now. This way. Here we go. I am really struggling with spatial orientation today. It's great when it works the way it's supposed to. Is there anything we can drop? We can drop that. We could drop that. That's fine. Huh? Where is my cup? It's beautifully. It's beautiful when it works the way it's supposed to. There we go. See? You know, when it doesn't work, it's frustrating, but it's okay. Yeah, we need all of this. Industrial dew scythe, which will help us collect water, which we haven't been doing. Alright. So we have to go back. Go back to the house, get a scanner, and then come back over here, because apparently you have to scan it. The question is, which scanner is it that we need? Because there's the life form scanner and then the resource scanner. I'm gonna go with let's say go with the life scanner. Yeah. When in doubt, get both. Yes. Because why not? I'm pretty sure we have both in our chests because we've like randomly picked them up because off of bodies and whatever. And we just kept them. So hopefully. They are still there and we haven't accidentally recycled them. When in doubt, pack a lunch. And always pack snacks. Never go anywhere without snacks. I'm better about packing snacks when I go somewhere than I am about having snacks for stream. You guess. That's good, you guess. I mean... Hey, contrary to the fact that I'm never eating on stream, I do actually eat, okay? Just not as often during the week as I should. Yeah, I heard the tone of that okay. That was a very disbelieving okay. I mean, I had lunch at work, so... And I did have a chicken quesadilla before stream, so I did eat today. No, you're right, I probably really can't. I drink my coffee, and that's the important part, okay? I have my coffee. It means I have coffee. We're going to park this, and then we're gonna change what we have going on here. Well, at least we always managed to, well, look how close our tail is to sticking out. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's go grab our building tool and fix this so that I can... Yeah, there's our life scanner. Do we have a resource scanner? Not in here. Okay. We can put the dew gatherer in there. We'll grab this. And so we just need to either see if we have a resource scanner downstairs or make one, which is fine, because I think our construction tool is downstairs as well. Nope, that's a life scanner as well. Welding torch. Ah, there's a resource scanner. See? There, we had both of them. Don't have to worry about it. Deposit all of those. All of that. Tea is good too. Tea is always very good. And a nap. There you go. Get yourself some chamomile tea. Go take a nap. Okay, we can toss the light darts. We can toss the fuel cells. Okay. And that. Light darts. Agave seeds. Yeah, we'll just toss these in here too because I don't know where to put them right now. And then the fuel cells can also go in here. Perfect. All right, all right. Now grab our construction tool. We're going to fix this, then build our blood extractor. Tea is greater than a nap. Tea is better than a nap. Unfortunately, more often than not, if I take a nap, I end up with a headache, and it doesn't do me any good. Shall we? Okay. Oops. We'll demolish this. And the roof. Nope. I keep using the enshrouded buttons. Perfect, perfect. This SMR isn't going to restore itself. Alright, I will try not to do anything fun and exciting without you. Horizontal. Okay. So I go from here to here. Beautiful. And then put our walls back in here. go. Come on. There we go. Perfect. That should give us room. That if anybody else needs to park in here as well. Yep. On the map, this base is up here on the tip of this island in the Eastern Gap, just across from the anvil. We've got a couple of other guild bases here. This is Chris's base. Nope, this one's Chris's base. One of these two. And Turtle's got one up here. So, but this is the main guild base for everybody. So, my home base and where everybody else can. Let's see if we can make sure that everybody else can get in the shield as well. Should be set to everybody being able to. Bottom one's is Chris, top one's yours. Okay. The lower one, the one to the south, this one's Chris, this one's Marietta. Wish it labeled them better. This might be Turtle's original one. Alright. So let's turn our shield off. Don't know why that was still on. We also have a wing together. Okay. Oops, we caught our tail on that one. Let's bunny hopper forward. There we go. All right. Perfect. That to guild. And can we change this access as well? This one should also be guild. Wonder if we can do it from this. Settings, access level. Yep. Okay. Oops. The hanger is not very hangery. But it's got an energy shield over it. That's all that matters. Hello, Archimedes. How are you? It's good to see you. Drink some more. That's all full. We can deposit some more blood here. Cisterns. We need to build some more cisterns. In just the right spot. Let's put these. Let's put some more over here. always use more water. Got a steel. Alright, let's put an extra one up here just because we want to have as much as possible. Alright. You miss Saturday coffee? Yeah. Darn work. How much longer do you have to work Saturdays, or is it a permanent thing? I don't want to use all my iron. Let's go with 144. Granite. You're hoping only 3 or 4 more weeks, but you'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Pretty sure you have this Saturday off. One would hope. It's a holiday weekend, so one would really hope. All right, let's go see if we can try this again real quick. Back up to, where are we going? Back up to the giant cactus. With our scanners. Get to height, start to glide. Yeah, we've got Friday off, and hey, I told you to glide. Please and thank you. And a lot of times on holiday weekends, they'll let us leave early on, like, if it's a Friday off, they'll let us leave early on Thursday if there's nothing going on, like any big projects that are absolutely due. We've got a couple of jobs that we're waiting on the site to be finished. Like, we want our signs, so we got them done. They're like, oh wait, the building's not even done yet. We can't install them. Really? Such is the sign world. That's what you're used to doing, getting off early on the day before a holiday. Sounded close. He sounded very close. I will say, now that I'm used to using the glider and am more comfortable with it, it is really nice to be able to go somewhere in a straight line. And I have to figure out how to get there from, with all the cliffs and everything else. Yeah, it is really cool. It's an ornithopter. Dragonfly works. This one's just the baby scout one. We were riding around in the bigger one earlier. That thing thing's huge. Like the wingspan is across the entire screen. Alright. There's the cactus I'm aiming for. We're parked up here. Probably not the best idea, but actually, let's take her down. Now we can carry her around in our pocket. I love that we can walk on the banners. You still need the purple rears for yours? Let me get these scanners. I'm gonna try the life scanner first. Let's see. Ah, the body. Okay. Trail leads south. Oh, goody. Alright, to there. Of course. Because, you know, we wouldn't be able to do it in one go. This is one of those distances where, like, is it going to be faster to pull out the Thopter and hop it over there? Or just run? Neater exercise. Besides, we never know what we're going to find.
Wrong turn, pig.
Yeah? Cheers.
Give us your water.
Whoops. Not what I wanted to do.
I'm out.
Good, come back here. You jerk. Hey. Took a minute to fall down. Ah, we forgot to build the extractor. Always with the loot. See, not so bad to run it. This cactus. I miss cactus. This game makes me homesick. build a base up here. Gonna enjoy the environment. Okay. Diggles, hello, how are you? Thank you for the hydration, appreciate it. Okay. Now where? That's not south. It said it's trailing south. That is not south. This one we'll need the thropter for. Can we fly it out of here? There we go. Looks like my wings are wearing out already. That was a little bit of a heavier lander than I anticipated. Less than graceful. It's not a butterfly landing. That was a graceful landing. That's not the right spot.
Someone's here. Get this!
Didn't get the idea when I killed your partner? There we go. Sometimes when they're too close to something else, it doesn't like to do it. Alright, it wants me to scan. I have to be standing in the right spot apparently. There we go. Yes? No? Okay. Whether it was his intention or not, Kafik is now in the hands of the Masquerade. I have heard distressing rumors about these cultists. He may be in grave danger. Some of their recruiting literature, they promise new converts will be housed at a place in the Udam they call the Learning Center. The Garden of Peace, the doorway to enlightenment. Alright. Gotta go rescue the thing. Alright, we will be doing that next time. But for now, we will fly back home. no such thing as too much Dune. No such thing. It's a little bit of a stomach lurch when when you go to glide and it nosedives a little bit like that. Just as long as a ship doesn't crash on top of us, we'll be fine. Alright. At some point we have to go back to Harko Village and talk to Alara. Gotta run it up high so that you can ride it down. It's so peaceful. So peaceful. Until we get too low into the ground and get eaten. Really don't want that.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh my goodness. Did you successfully make your tea, pirate? I know you've forgotten it on more than one occasion. There's another thropter. Alright, just making sure. Your hands have been busy with your teacup, that's why you haven't been. Tomorrow is a day off. Fun. Alright, perfect. Let's go drop this stuff off. Blood. Give us a little bit more water capacity. And drop these scanners off. Back in here. There we go. I keep hitting tab for inventory rather than the actual inventory button. Not the biggest deal, but alright. Put our bike back. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That button. That button. And we can put some of this away. That. And those extra. Perfect. Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. You know, I haven't looked at haven't looked up and read anything about what the new Deep North stuff is going to be. I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. It'll be fun to get back into Valheim for a while. You guys just want to go back to Valheim because it's going to be the Deep North, it's going to be cold, as opposed to, you know, the desert where it's comfortable. Warm, you don't have to worry about freezing. I was going to say it's weird. Sometimes it lets you sit in the chairs and sometimes it doesn't. But it's if you have something in your hand, it won't let you sit. You have to have your hands empty. Which, okay, whatever. Yes, absolutely. And Shrouded needs to hurry up with their updates. Really, really want to, you know, have an excuse to go back to that one too. Not that I need an excuse. Just, it's so much fun to play. Alright guys, it is that time of the stream, unfortunately, where we must say goodnight for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in chat and in-game as well. Chris, thank you so much for playing as always. I know you've left for work. Lance, hello. Good to see you. Yes, I will try. Gotta do the post everything and then get to sleep. So, always a good time, you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of your support in all of this. You may have been lurking. Yes, that's the only reason I ditch you guys, is to get a little bit of sleep. That's the only reason. Otherwise, you know, all night gaming sessions, right? So, thank you, Lance. I do appreciate it. You can catch me live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check the Discord for the schedule. We'll be playing a little bit more V Rising this week, and try to hit some Fallout 76 a little bit. Get through V Rising. I really want to get to Dracula, and get through those bosses. So that's my goal. I have set a goal. Otherwise, I will, you know, get distracted and not finish it again. One night you schedule a match and you'll join in game and voice. Thank you, Marietta. Looking forward to it. Absolutely. I prefer sleepover. No, not necessarily. Definitely sometimes would prefer the less sleep. Wish I could do that still. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is my series stream, playing Assassin's Creed for the first time, so I'm having a lot of fun running through that series. We're in Assassin's Creed 2. Not sure how far through the game we are. There were a couple of points where I thought we were getting close to the end, but we'll see how much farther we've got in that. So yeah, once again, you guys, thank you so much. If you haven't joined the Discord already, the link is in my bio, and you can watch all of the stream replays. If you missed any live at all, you can watch those over on YouTube, and those views over there are appreciated as well. Once again, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you all next time.